Hi, welcome to the Sparrow Microwave Motion Sensor for Industrial Doors webinar. At the top of the screen, you see a red spotlight. We'll use that throughout the webinar to kind of guide where we're speaking at. Stand by, we'll get started. Objective: description, technical specifications, removing the cover, mounting and wiring, detection field, settings, troubleshooting, and advantages. There's a picture of the Sparrow and multiple mounting locations, positions. Description, main cover, main connector where you're going to connect the wires to. Number 3, this is the radar antenna. Number 4, dip switches or dip switch. 5, programmable push buttons, and 6, LED. Technical specifications, detection type or technology, microwave activation. We're not going to cover everything here, but the highlight items we can. Supply voltage, 12 to 24 volts AC or 12 to 24 volts DC, and this is a range. It could be 14 volts, it could be 16 volts AC or DC. Mounting height, 6 foot 5 feet to 20 feet. Degree of protection, IP64. Not quite like the Falcon motion sensor, which you may be familiar with. Close. Temperature range, minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit to plus 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Tilt angles, or the sensor tilt angle, from 0 to 90 from a vertical axis and minus 20 to 120 degrees from a lateral axis. 30-foot cable length. Removing the cover. Looks like we can use a small screwdriver here, put it right in here on this side of the sensor cover and rotate it, cover will pop off. Mounting. Sparrow can be mounted virtually anywhere. Here you've got several locations where it's mounted. Notice the tilt angle of the sensor. We can do that because of the antenna can swivel and rotate for multiple adjustments. Mounting. The sensor can be installed in various positions. Always verify antenna position. The sensor can easily replace other sensors by using the retrofit clip. Right here. Remove the clip, mount it with the existing screw, slide the sensor onto the clip. Avoid proximity to neon lamps or moving objects that are in front of the sensor and do not cover the sensor. Mounting and wiring. Number 1, drill 2 holes using the supplied mounting template. 2, drill a hole for the cable, pull it through. Or use one of the cable conduits. There's a couple holes here you can pull the cable through. Avoid using the top conduit to ensure weatherproofness, and that's right here. I guess if that's exterior or you got water, that could cause a problem. We don't want to see water coming in there. Number 3, pass the cable through the opening right here, maintains this IP64 rating. 4, mount the sensor firmly to avoid vibrations. And 5, connect the wires accordingly, where brown and blue are your power wires. 3 and 4, or the white and yellow, is the output, common, normally open, and terminal 5 would be normally closed. Detection field. Adjust the lateral antenna angle here, left to right, or vertically, up and down, and that's going to depend how the sensor is mounted. If the sensor was rotated 90 degrees, so it's mounted vertically, then this would be your lateral adjustment. If mounting height is greater than 14.5 feet, activate the boost function via a dip switch right here. In this example, a mounting height of 13 feet with the boost function off shows the pattern size. Here, if we do look at the matrix, looks like it could be about 20 feet in width and various depths out to about, say, 11, 12 foot or so. In this example, mounting height 20 feet, boost function on, quite a difference. Pattern size looks like it's about, could be 25, 26 feet in width, and the depth from approximately 7, 8 feet out to, say, close to 20 feet. Settings by remote control. Few settings: sensitivity, the ramp or wedge you would see on the remote control. Detection filtering, detection type, relay output. So the sensitivity default is value 7. The higher the number, the more sensitive it is. Filtering, normal or high, meaning normal filtering or high or more filtering. Detection type, bi, meaning two-way detection. Uni, the default, one-way detection toward the sensor, and uni detection away, value 3, is one-way detection away from the sensor. And the relay type, A, active output, normally open contact, means the contacts will not change upon a loss of power. Or P, passive output, normally closed contact. This also means the contacts or the output will change the loss of power. Reset the sensor to factory default, unlock, and then we call this the magic wand. Number 9 will set the sensor to the default value here, 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 and here. All programming sessions start by pressing the unlock button. Press unlock and then a parameter, sensitivity in this case, and then a value. In this case we have 7, and then we have to save that. No matter what adjustment of any of these parameters, whatever you change, you have to save it. Press the lock button 2 times. Lock, lock. Additionally, you can ask a question for all of these parameters. So for example, press unlock and then the parameter, sensitivity, and then a question mark, and count the number of green blinks. The green blinks on the sensor will be the value of that parameter that you're asking the question on. Settings continued via push buttons. Reset the default, hold both push buttons down till the blue light comes on. Adjust the field size, plus or minus. Since this is a digital product, when you hit plus, when you hit the maximum 9, you hit it one more time, it'll roll down to 0 and start counting up from 0 up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 9 again. Troubleshooting. All of this information is contained in the user's guide. We won't read everything here, but we could cover a few things. If it rains and the sensor detects for no apparent reason the blue LED is on, it's possible the sensor detects the motion of the raindrops. Corrective action would be make certain the detection mode is set to unidirectional. You may increase the immunity filter or install a rain cover over the sensor. Could be one action there. Another one, the blue LED flashes quickly after unlocking. The sensor requires an access code to unlock. This will prevent you from changing anything if there is an access code. So what you can do, you can enter the access code, or if you don't know the access code, you get cut and restore power to access the sensor within 1 minute, and then change or delete the access code. Advantages versus the Eagle high mounting, or HM. It's more versatile mounting height. The Sparrow has a range of 6'5" to 20 foot. The Eagle HM is up to 16.5 feet. It has a higher degree of protection. Sparrow has an IP64. The Eagle HM has an IP54. And it has a better operating temperature performance. Sparrow rated down to -20. The Eagle HM rated to -4. Advantages versus the Falcon. Cost. Manufacturer retail price for the Sparrow $330, the Falcon $460. The size and weight, Sparrow is a little bit smaller, about more than half the weight of the Falcon. Mounting height versatility, the Sparrow mounting height range is 6'5" to 20 foot, where the Falcon you must carry two sensors. The regular Falcon at 11.5 to 23 foot, and then the Falcon XL from 6'5" to 11'5" inches. Selecting a motion sensor. This chart, we can start here to help us or guide us to selecting the proper motion sensor for your application. First, do we have pedestrian parallel traffic rejection? Do we need that? If we do, we go down here. What's our mounting height? Is it less than 11.5 foot or greater than 11.5 foot? If it's greater, we go down here for the pattern. Do we want a standard pattern or do you want a wide pattern? You can choose Falcon wide or Falcon. In this case, if it's less than 11.5 foot, we'll choose the Falcon XL. Go back up to the top of the chart. The pedestrian parallel traffic rejection. No, we don't want that. What type of protection, degree of protection would we like? We want IP65. We get routed back over here for the Falcon. We want IP64. Choice will be the Sparrow. Or if we don't need that much, go this route for IP54. You get two choices based on your mounting height with the Eagle HM. Here is a comparison matrix. Might be kind of hard to see. Comparing an Eagle HM, the Sparrow, and the Falcon. Main comparison would be the mounting height. 7 foot to 10 foot for the Eagle, 10 to 16.5 for the Eagle HM, 6.5 to 20 for the Sparrow, 11.5 to 23 for the Falcon. A little bit different on the temperature range, a greater range for the Sparrow and Falcon versus the Eagle HM. Remote control adjustments. Other settings are very similar. That's it. If you have any questions, please contact BEA Technical Support. Contact information is here. You can call BEA at this number, 800-523-2462. You can reach customer service or sales at that same number. Or if you'd like to send an email to the Tech Services group at BEA, this is a group email that will go to everyone in Tech Services, tech_services@beainc.com. Or you can go to our website, beasensors.com. Stand by, bring you back online.